Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, hey, podcast. It's only two of us today.
Yeah, we're in a booth.
Yeah, we're not usually in here.
Everything's down.
Everything is down, but not Dan's spirit. Dan was in there. We had a really fun, hectic show today.
Yeah.
We were off air. The station all around the country was down.
Yeah.
We had to
I even called you saying, get here. I said, we've been hacked, I think. And you're like, what? You were like filling up
I'm
the car.
on my way. It was so exciting. So we had to play songs from your laptop.
Yes.
Dan had to play sound effects from his laptop.
Yep.
We couldn't get Joel on the show. He had to be on like speakerphone every now and then. It was the best.
It was the best. I think we started early too, like 3:41.
Yeah, we did. It was really fun.
And we're on until 6. It was really great.
You know what it reminded me of is when the Queen died and we
Yeah.
had to do that show.
Yeah.
We had to basically throw everything out the window that
we did no content.
Planned nothing.
I mean, if only the Queen show had better music.
I know. Well, I did have great music, the show we did for the Queen.
Did we?
That was amazing music. We played like Bohemian Rhapsody. We played
that's right.
Robbie Williams.
Oh, my God.
That was one of
I did very well, actually.
That was one of our all-time great shows.
Well,
we weren't just throwing to like Pink.
If the bosses are listening, hopefully, that gives us a little bit of a push in the right direction that we can play better music.
Maybe it's like some Fun Friday vibes.
Fun Friday vibes. Anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. It was really, really fun. Very different, but very fun.
Oh, hello, Ricky Lee.
Oh, hello, Tim Blackwell. Hello.
I think we're on Nova. It's Friday afternoon and there's been a little incident.
Are we saying hello to Australia?
Yes.
Who are we saying hello to? We're saying hello to Sydney
just
now.
Sydney
We're
right
saying
now.
hello to just Sydney.
Oh, hello, Sydney. Nova 96.9.
Hello, Sydney.
You gorgeous thing. We've had a little, I think we'll say it. Microsoft is it weird to say hacked? Or is it,
I think it's exciting to say hacked.
I think that's the only language.
My heart is racing so fast. This is so fun.
Also,
I
you're
feel
in
like I'm
early.
saving the world right now. I feel like it's like Armageddon.
But you know the craziest thing
I'm
is-
Ben Affleck.
Armageddon, well, then I'll be the little cracker that he puts on Liv Tyler's boobs. If we're all going to be someone from Armageddon.
We all have to be
that's it.
someone from Armageddon. So there has been a worldwide outage.
Microsoft outage. Michelle's going to hang out here with some headlines soon, but I have my laptop connected to the network.
This is terrifying because I know what you look up on your laptop.
No, I'm not going to browse. What song would you like me to play? A song?
Well, because we can't speak to anyone.
No.
We don't have any ads, and we're in control of the music. This is like Captain Phillips. We are the captain now.
We are the cap.
We are the captains of this ship, so we can like choose the songs.
This is so exciting. I had a meeting with the big boss today, and everyone's like, "What was that about?" And I'm like, "This."
Did you orchestrate this
Yeah,
whole
this whole thing? And the great thing is, everyone outside the glass
Yeah.
is stressed as, and it's just you and I in here, like we're just
Living
at your
our
house
best
on the
life.
balcony.
I know, right? Well, we can't talk about all the things that we talk
No.
about on the balcony.
What would
but-
you like to play? What should we start with? Something
it's-
about
we need a Friday
technology
vibe.
or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you're all right. It's Friday vibes.
It's a Friday
Oh,
vibe.
what about
We want
this?
something fun.
Well, can I tell you this? How about this? We're going to start the show with this actually.
Okay. Because Tim is literally playing songs from Spotify on his laptop, and we have to choose radio edits that don't have the explicit sign
Yep.
next to them. This
Yep.
is so much fun. And if you want to request songs,
How do we do that? Slide into our
Slide
Ricky Lee,
in-
Tim and Joel DMs.
100%.
All right.
Slide in.
Everyone's even panicking about that. Just relax.
Our texts right now are like the Secret Service.
I've got
This
no
is
ads.
No, it's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. What about if you're a company and you want to get a little plug-in for your business, like Lubemobile 131332? Okay, so today was meant to be the first day of Splendor in the Grass.
Was it?
Yeah, and Kylie was meant to be headlining,
Oh, my
I think, tonight.
goodness.
So I thought, let's see, does this work? Yes!
Woo!
Welcome to Nova, the hacked edition. Friday. Oh, Tim Hacktwell
Tim Hackwell!
and Ricky Lee Hacked Up. Slide into our DMs if you want a song. You can say hi. You can do whatever you want. It's fun.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
It's like we are at a party because I'm playing songs off my laptop here
is
on
so
Nova
fun.
96.9. It's Ricky Lee and Tim. No Joel because we can't get into Melbourne right now because there's been a network outage. We're on Instagram Live. Holla.
Hello. There is we've got Michelle here,
Hi.
our amazing newsreader.
Yes.
She's going to tell us what's actually going on so that we don't.
Do we want traffic?
I want traffic first. Can I do a traffic sweep?
100%.
Yes,
Come on, what are you
please.
doing? Stop, you're not the anchor now that we've got no computers.
Okay. Do you want me to go, Sydney traffic?
Yes, that's exactly it. Thank you.
Wait. Can I do this? Because this used to be the Triple M traffic theme.
Okay.
All right, ready? This used to be, let me get it up here.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully there's no swearing in this song. Just wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Here it comes.
Everybody be patient.
Oh, no. Now I'm nervous. Is it playing? Hang on, here we go. Remember this? What's happening on the roads, Michelle?
Well, at Maryland's the M4 approaching Burnett Street, we've got a truck breakdown. One westbound lane is closed there. North Sydney, the Harbour Tunnel changed traffic conditions. An overhyped vehicle has cleared, but your run is very heavy, not good for a Friday. Southbound affected. And North Willoughby, High Street at Victoria Avenue, traffic lights are on the flash.
On the flash.
Oh, wow.
On the flash, guys.
Thanks to
Sounds like
Harvey
something.
Norman's stock take sale and also
know.
Amazon Prime Week.
ATN's not going to like us today.
No way. On the flash sounds like something I'd do on a Friday night.
On the flash.
On the flash.
What have you been hearing in the newsroom about what is actually happening right now?
Nothing because everything's
cool.
down. But
You have a phone. It's welded to your hand.
But Twitter is actually down as well, and that's where most of us get our resources. So I got.
Don't say that.
You're a real journalist, Michelle.
Sorry, I'm a real journalist. No, it's a worldwide outage. That's what we're hearing. I mean, it does feel like it's been hacked, and I know we'd love to believe that, but it's not that.
So it's an outage,
Boo.
Yeah,
like a Microsoft outage.
yeah,
Is that what
Microsoft.
I'm-
But how it's what I find bizarre is how it shows the system really controls us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we
yeah.
don't have Wi-Fi in here. We don't
No.
have any screens. We don't have nothing.
No.
This is bare bones in here.
Jermaine's still got his Instagram live though, so
Thank God.
he's not freaking out. You can still post photos tonight in your singlet.
And a conspiracy theorist would probably like to believe this had something to do with Trump. So
I love it. Well, we're keeping you on here
Love
on Nova.
this. Call us heroes. Look, there I said it.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I want you, I need you, oh God.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, minus Joel at the moment because he is in Melbourne. We can't patch him through. That's my fade on Spotify. See how I can...
Oh, because you crossfade your songs.
I cross-fade them hard.
I don't like that.
Like
Do you
20
have it
seconds
set
in.
up to? Oh
Yeah.
no!
If you're just joining us, there's a network outage. It's Microsoft. It's out. We're just live on Nova 96.9 at the moment. You can Instagram us live or go on Instagram live. And then if you have Apple Music, you can search Nova and you can listen to Nova live as well.
Wow,
And as Jermaine said, it's like Y2K is 24 hours late.
24 years.
Oh, damn it. I mucked your joke up.
How dare you muck up the joke? And
Okay.
I must say, we've got
Yes.
Michelle in here. It's so nice because, you're in your little...
my little box.
Your little box
I know.
usually.
I'm
and
never allowed out.
No, and we're in different studios. So it's so nice to actually watch
I
you
know.
doing your thing.
And so I've got our old school Nova.
Oh, do you?
No, I've got our old school Nova news theme ready to go.
I love
you?
this.
You ready? Ready? Remember this? Do you remember this?
Oh, yes, right here.
Let me bring it up a little bit more. Here we go.
Right here, right now.
What's happening in the news? Michelle, on a Friday afternoon on Nova
Well-
96.9.
It's all Donald Trump this afternoon. I mean, Donald Trump has told crowds he felt God on his side when he survived the attempt on his life, declaring his resolve is unbroken. Now, the speech, which is the longest nomination acceptance speech in history, is his first since a sniper opened fire at a rally. Mr. Trump opened with a call to end division. He also paid tribute to the volunteer firefighter killed in the assassination attempt. Now, a man found guilty of murdering a camper in Victoria's High Country will appeal his conviction. Greg Lynn's lawyer has raised concerns about the verdict, arguing prosecutors used unfair tactics in the trial. 6 people have been arrested as part of a nationwide crackdown on scam text messages. State police have raided properties in New South Wales and Victoria, seizing dozens of SIM boxes capable of creating millions of messages containing fraudulent links. Amex Australia has been ordered to pay $8 million in penalties for failing to meet its obligations as a credit card issuer. And listen to this one. An Australian hockey player has amputated part of his finger to ensure he makes it to the Olympics.
What?
Matthew Dawson broke his finger, but he decided to amputate rather than wear a cast. He says it was his best shot at being part of the Kookaburras team.
Oh my God, that's like Daniel Chick from Hawthorne. His finger was in so much pain because he nubbed it, when the ball hits, and so he just chopped it off with an axe in his shed.
What?
Yeah.
What? What?
These
Is
athletes
that
are
real?
hardcore. Yeah.
Did that
Get him
actually
on the
happen?
phone. Get him on the phone. I mean, can't. but-
Okay. give us a call.
If you are just joining us, there is a network outage. So it is literally, there's no ads, it's just us talking. You can slide into our DMs for some song requests. Do you have a song request now? Anyone? Michelle, why don't you give me a song request?
Oh my
come
God,
on, Michelle.
you've put
I
me.
know,
It
isn't
needs to be something fun for Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something fun.
Can we do a little hip hop or something?
Oh.
Yes, we can.
No.
Big Friday.
No.
Yes, we can.
What about a
No.
little salt and pepper?
Okay.
Yes.
What a man, maybe.
What a man or
Oh my
shoot.
God.
Or shoot. Let's do shoot. I know
let's
all
do
the
shoot.
words.
Same.
Is it explicit?
Shoot, baby.
Sorry, guys, if it is. Welcome to Friday afternoon. A little different today.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Open. Here on Nova 96.9. It is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Looks a bit different today, though. It's a Friday afternoon. We're only on in Sydney. There's been a network outage. Microsoft is to blame. Bill Gates is probably on holiday somewhere.
He's definitely on his super mega yacht
He's
somewhere.
probably been notified. So what would he use? Would he use text or WhatsApp or Signal?
I wonder.
Or
What's
Wicker?
Signal?
What's Signal?
Signal.
What? I don't
How
know
old are
what
you,
Sig-
Boomer? We've moved on from Signal.
What is Signal? He's the Signal
I said
boomer.
Signal.
You still use Signal?
Guess who else uses Signal?
Who?
Albo.
Elbow, that's right.
Why does he use Signal?
Because you can't. It's encrypted.
Is
Yeah.
what is it? Is that what WhatsApp is supposed to?
Oh, sorry, what's that, Boomer?
I don't know. I just use my phone. I text people and I use Messenger.
Guess who's on my phone over here?
Joel Creasy.
Hey, Joel Creasy.
Hello, I'm here standing in a very weird Melbourne office right now. All our studios are down.
So you can't hear us in Melbourne, can you?
I can hear. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you in Melbourne.
Oh, what?
You're playing
I
such
know,
good
no,
music.
we've got just tunes playing, and the office are just kicking around a footy ball, waiting for the network to come back alive.
What did you don't have to stop talking.
Hi, Joel Creasy.
Hi, Ricky Lee.
I feel like you need to be really close to me to be able to hear. This is so exciting. You would be just dying to be in this building right now in Sydney, seeing everyone running around. It's hectic.
Yeah, no, everyone's very chill here in Melbourne because we know the brains in Sydney. So we're just I think the drinks cart's coming out at some point.
Oh, perfect.
They were having a hoedown Friday. Apparently, everyone's dressed in country gear and kicking around a football. So, am I going to be doing a radio show or am I going to be doing
Well, what
sport
time is it?
today? I don't know.
Are you going to be in a hoedown?
17 to 4 right now, so we're in Chrissy's slot at the moment.
We are.
Hopefully she doesn't mind, her and Jack. But do you have a song that you would like us to play, Joel?
Have you? Because I've been listening to the tape here, so I don't know what has played, but I would love Eminem's Houdini.
Oh my goodness, who even are you? I was waiting for Kylie Minogue or Defying Gravity or something.
I've got Jenny Creasy staying with me at the moment, so I'm taking her to
Oh,
see
let them know what
Beauty tonight.
Why don't we play something, because we've just had hip-hop on. Why don't we play something from Jenny?
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine
What about
Dragons.
Thunder? Imagine
my God,
Dragons.
there you go.
Oh, she'll love that. She'll be listening on the Nova player. Oh, will she be able to hear?
No.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's one for Jenny Creasy in Melbourne, even though she can't hear us in Melbourne. We're just live in Sydney, Nova 96.9. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Michelle's here as well from the newsroom.
Hi.
The network is down and playing songs from my laptop. It's like my dream. This is like parties from the year 2000, like with my
I'm
aux
so
cord.
here for it.
Did you ever do shows like this where you were in control of the music?
They're
Because I think a lot of people always think
over COVID, yeah.
that when you call up the radio station and request a song that like you are choosing the songs.
I know, and I'm not.
No. I remember when I was little, I used to call up like the big kahuna on the Gold Coast and request the fat K and call up and request songs for
Yeah.
like boys at school that I loved. And
See, I had a high school radio station.
did you?
Yes,
Did you?
in Canberra.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and we used to play a lot of Monty Python skits. That says a lot about me.
In community radio, when I did it in Chatswood at 2NSB, I think it's just called 99.3 now. Hello, Chatswood. We can do all this right now.
Yeah.
I used to just play Enya into the news, so I'd never had to learn to time out.
Awesome.
Silhouette. Orinoco flow right to the news now. Actually, you got traffic or something? For
Yes,
us?
I do. I have some traffic.
Well, what about? Well, let me do this then. Let me get this into traffic.
Do your
mode.
old shtick.
Yeah. Oh, it's time for traffic. Oh, I love this so much.
I know you do. You look like an excited little kid on their way to like,
If you need us on air until like midnight or something, I'm
Yeah,
down for
cool.
that. Yeah.
just feed us
Feed us, keep us hydrated.
and keep letting
Yeah.
us play the songs.
What's happening on the roads?
Homebush West, Parramatta Road at Bedford Road. We've got a truck and car accident. One eastbound lane is closed as a result. Mascot, the M5 in the Cooks River Tunnel. It's a bit of a mess. 3 vehicles have collided. Heavy traffic conditions there. 1 of 2 westbound lanes are closed. Mary Lindsay, M4 approaching Burnett Street. We've got a truck breakdown. 1 westbound lane is out of action there. And North Sydney, the Harbour Tunnel, still getting back to normal after an overheight vehicle southbound run affected.
Why do people do that?
I don't know.
Why do people do that?
Because they don't understand the metric system.
I can't crossfade.
You can't do a slow, bring down the fader. You can't do that.
I'm trying. Are you
trying,
Are you serious? Are you serious over here? Let's keep the music going. Slide into our DMs if you want to request a song.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
This is Epoch. Welcome to Nova 96.9. It's Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Minus Joel, we've got Michelle in from the newsroom. We are live around Sydney, but we have a little network issue. There's no ads.
A huge network issue. The entire system is down. We are down all around the country.
It's system of a down. Wake up! We make each other laugh. That's the main
all
thing.
the screens are rebooting.
I know
There's
we keep
stuff
getting the
on.
Microsoft sad face.
Oh, look.
Oh, yeah.
Your device ran into a problem and needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info and then we'll restart for you. No thanks.
On my computer, Clippy came up and said, so it looks like you're trying to do a radio show. Didn't steal that joke, did I? Slide into our DMs. You can text us 0409 RTJ. I mean, you can call my phone if you want. I'll put you on speaker.
Actually give out your
Do not do that.
phone number?
I did that on my Instagram story once at the Easter show. Because when you go to the Easter show with your kids, you have to write the phone number on a little thing, on a wristband.
I don't know
So they don't get lost.
Well, it's just something that we choose to do as parents. If you don't write it on your
That's
kid, then you
that's
choose for them. You're happy for them to disappear.
Yeah.
But it was in all the photos. And I got all these calls that said, all these private numbers went, bro, I can see your phone number, bro.
Hey, Blackers! Amazing.
Yeah.
But we are in control of this ship right now. It's quite exciting.
I know you've just given me a handwritten
I feel like I'm on the edge of glory right now. Because we're choosing the songs. We can't play ads. We can't play the news. Everyone will be really happy about all of those things.
No.
Oh, actually, it's 6
No,
minutes
not
to
the
4.
news. I mean the ads. Everyone loves the news and traffic. My goodness.
It's 6 to 4. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Thank you to Rachel for getting in touch with us on our DMs on our Instagram. I've got your phone, Jermaine, on a Friday night. That's nerve-wracking.
Don't swipe.
Okay. Except
Swipe.
airdrop. Exciting. Love you guys super live. Can we have Selena Gomez? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I've got something lined up. Why would you give that to me?
Comment underneath.
Oh,
Which
and I was going to
Selena
say, can you Zoom Joel and add him in that way? Can we do that? No. Okay, sorry. Well, then thanks for this, because that was really unhelpful.
Thanks, Jermaine. He's trying his hardest.
I know.
He's branching out. Usually, he said before, he only does Instagram. Look at him now. Handing you the phone, thinking on his feet.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Nova 96.9, currently 16 degrees in Pyrmont on this Friday afternoon.
What?
Because we can't do that when we're national. We're just in Sydney at the moment because there is a Microsoft network failure.
Fail.
Sounds ominous.
It does, doesn't it?
Really does.
Michelle's here too from the newsroom. We're just having fun. Joel's in the office. I can see him in the office in Melbourne. Hey, Joel. We just can't chat to him.
He won't be able to hear us either, so that's weird.
But just for the listeners,
Just for the listeners. He's here in spirit and in body in the
Yeah.
Melbourne studio, but he can't be with us on air because we're having problems connecting the Melbourne studio.
Yeah, and in the interests of our sponsors, big shout out to Chemist Warehouse and Shell V-Power, because they'd be on somewhere around here as well.
I told everyone there was going to be no ads.
Oh, there's no ads, but there's where there's love for our friends.
Absolutely,
Like
there
Chemist
is.
Warehouse and Shell V-Power.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Michelle's standing by with the news. You can slide into our DMs with a song if you'd like.
Yeah, because we're in charge of the music. This is like one big party, Sydney. Mm-hmm. A big party. We're all choosing the music. We're bouncing around the room. Everyone can chip in.
Yes. Can you say something while I get the next song up, please?
100%. Is it going to be one of the songs that's from my my list that I wrote out?
I've just done that. That was Dom Dollar Saving Up from
That
your
was
list.
a little Ricky Lee
I like your handwriting
request.
too. It's good.
Thank you. I tried to be clear for you. There's nothing worse than when you can't read someone's
No, that's
handwriting.
right. I know.
Rich writes like a 14-year-old boy. Have
I-
you ever seen his
I
handwriting?
have actually, yeah.
It's a lot.
I realise I have like heaps of different styles of handwriting. Just depending on who, like if it's a greeting card, all the greeting cards
Greeting
I send.
cards? What? Do you send out Christmas cards?
No.
Do you have a Christmas card list?
No. This is Nova. We'll get some news for you next. Happy Friday afternoon as we broadcast live in this network outage. It's fun.
So
I
fun.
feel like Christian Slater in Pump Up the Volume.
So exciting.
Remember that?
Yes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Friday afternoon, Nova 96.9. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel as we broadcast live just in Sydney today.
Yep.
Well, right now at least. A bit of a network issue. Microsoft is down in the dumps.
Microsoft is out. So you were just telling us, Michelle.
Yeah, that apparently earlier in the day, US time, they had an issue with flights. They had to cancel hundreds of flights nationwide. So I don't know if this is connected to that, but Microsoft seems to be having issues right across. Australian banks are out, media outlets, social media platforms, everything's kind of out at the moment. And it's not everyone, but it's most people.
Wow.
What a time to be alive. This
I know,
is
it's pretty
so
great.
exciting.
They think about all that stuff. I always hear those conspiracy theorists talking about how
my
Elon
gosh.
Musk and Zuckerberg and stuff will end up controlling the world by just turning off countries.
Wow.
Like turning off
Yeah.
their Wi-Fi and stuff. But let's go old school with our Nova 96.9 old school news thing from years ago and see what's happening at around 4 o'clock on a Friday with Michelle Stephenson.
Yes, well, good afternoon. Donald Trump has called for an end to division, but also criticised court cases against him, which he called political witch hunts, as he fronted the Republican National Convention. The former president has formally accepted the Republican nomination and detailed his account of his attempted assassination. Now, the PM says Australians need to take extra care online, claiming cyber attacks are now part of life. I mean, this is pretty apt. MediSecure has revealed the data of almost 13 million Australians has been compromised after its systems were hacked. Well, after 13 years in politics, former New South Wales Premier Dominic Perrottet has announced his retirement from state parliament. The current Liberal leader, Mark Speakman, has paid tribute to his contribution, saying Mr Perrottet left an indelible mark on our state. It's understood he'll take up a role at BHP in Washington.
And spend time with his 900 children.
Yes, 900 children. And his vapes. He loves a vape.
Does he?
He loves a vape.
My goodness.
Hey, thanks for paying my bill, Nova.
What's this?
Are we back?
Are we back? What's happening?
Your bills.
Wow, Robbie just came in our tech and just turned us off like that. Wow.
Robbie, that was like real boss move. That was some real BDE boss move stuff. I think I'm attracted to you, Nick. Wow, what just happened?
But zero bedside manner though. Like he
I
just came
know.
in and went bleh, over my
It's
shoulder.
like he just came and checked your prostate without even telling you that he was going to do it.
At least lube me up first.
It's like I'm at a restaurant with two girls and he comes in and hits on you in front of me. How rude.
That was amazing, though.
How rude, Robbie. I'm
Oh,
just
the
in the middle
power.
of,
Robbie
wow.
had the power in his hands. There's something really hot about that, Robbie. I've got to
it
tell
really?
you.
I think we've covered it now.
I know.
You're
I
making
think
me jealous.
calm
I think
down.
I'm going to go in a bit hot. Robbie, I wouldn't mind popping in.
I'm doubling down on this one.
Robbie, do you want to go for a drink after work?
Oh no, we're here till midnight. I'm pushing for it.
We're never finishing.
We are never leaving.
We are the captains now.
It is Nova 96.9. Are we just in Sydney still? We're just in Sydney. It's Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. No Joel at the moment. We're working on patching him in. Michelle's here from the newsroom. There has been a Microsoft outage, and that was a little double hit there. Eminem, because the Eminem song crashed your news.
It did.
And it was Guess Who's Back?
And
We're back. Guess Who's Back? And I thought,
That was a bit hacky.
It felt hacky. It felt like someone was getting in and sending us a signal.
It felt like someone was sending us a message, 100%. But that was sent from Melbourne, apparently. What's going on? This is amazing.
I don't know.
Melbourne always wants to have their say.
Always.
I love it,
Always.
though. Do you have any other news?
Yes, so I'm just looking up the Microsoft outage because people want to know a little bit more about it. So Australia's supermarkets, banks, telecommunication companies and more are affected. Now, this technical issue is thought to be related to what I was talking about earlier, the cloud services, which caused the grounding and cancellation of flights right across the US. That was earlier today. So outage website Down Detector says there's issues right across companies including NAB, Bendigo Bank, Telstra, CBA, Google and, of course, us.
This is 100% Y2K. This is amazing.
24
this is
years late, am I right,
Y2K, 24 years late. This is incredible.
I know. It's a party.
Do you remember your Y2K New Year's Eve, Michelle?
Yes, I was actually in Florida, in Tampa Bay.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like
I was getting a lot of
fun.
I was getting a lot of beads.
Oh my
beads.
goodness.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Of
But
course you
don't you
will.
realise that's New Orleans though? And you're just walking around doing
No,
this?
because they
And they're like, wrong state, sweetheart.
Michelle was on the flash.
they felt bad for me. They were giving me beads anyway.
What were you doing?
I was 15. and I was in the garage of my nan and pop's house. We were having a huge party, and I remember I got in heaps of trouble because my uncle, he's only a few years older than me, my mum's youngest brother, and I jumped in a car with him and his friends and went into Surface, and I didn't tell anyone I was jumping in the car with them, and we didn't have like mobile phones or anything like that back then. And so went into Surface, jumped out, picked up some of his friends. Like, I was 15 in Surface Paradise, New Year's Eve. I was having the time of my life. Jumped back in the car, got back. My mum, furious. Furious. It was like a UFC fight when I got home. It was hectic. But we used to have so many of those parties, like big, like garage parties. Everyone was on guitars, singing songs. And
I remember I was like 18. I must have been 18 or 19 in Hobart at Constitution Dock, and we're on the wharf, and we're just looking back at the city, and we're a bit disappointed when all the lights didn't go off.
Yeah, and no planes fell out of the sky. That was the big thing.
Well, thank God for that.
No, I know, but like that was
Like, I'm saying I felt disappointed. I was disappointed the lights didn't go off, and Michelle was disappointed no planes fell out of the sky.
You can tell I'm a newsreader.
Yeah, 100%.
Welcome to Friday, guys. Enjoy.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Nova 96.9, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Friday afternoon. A little bit different today. A little different Friday because we have no ads. We have no Joel Creasy. We have Michelle from the newsroom. And we have no Microsoft computers that are working at the moment.
And we're choosing the music, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
So if you want to request a song, this is like old school radio, like when we were kids calling up the radio station. You can slide into our Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel Instagram DMs.
Yep.
And request some songs, and we'll try and get them on the air for you. It's so exciting. Or you can text us 0409 RTJ.
Now, I got a text today, Michelle, from someone who how old do you think the person is eating that?
I would say 5 or 6.
No, that's Ricky's lunch.
Oh, you?
She sent me this.
Do you have nothing in your fridge?
No, I'm.
What is that?
I'm
Is that
trying to
cheese slices?
I'm trying to shred a little
Carrots.
bit. So I had carrot sticks and hummus. I had cucumber. I had tuna, pickled onions, and
Yum.
I always save the pickled onions and the cheese till the very end.
Yeah, that's good together.
That's the good bit.
I love cheese with pickles.
Yeah, cheese and pickled onions. So I was
Cheese and pickled onions.
It's the most boring lunch, and I hated every mouthful of it. Some cherry tomatoes in there. But you text me because you were doing something fun.
Yeah.
And I was eating my boring lunch, but watching the Trump rally. That was was it the RNC?
The RNC, yep. Well, pretty much the Trump rally.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yes, he spoke for an exorbitant amount of time. But you got to remember too, Trump, even when he became president, he would still go out on the road and show up to rallies. This is what he loves. He lives for this stuff. And, you know, the assassination attempt, the worst thing that could have possibly happened. But it does kind of help him in the race towards the White House.
And it was
100%.
on in Milwaukee, and it always makes me think of this song.
Yes.
Remember this? I won't play the whole thing.
Man from Milwaukee, Hanson.
Remember this? It was the secret track on Middle of Nowhere.
The best. If you let the album keep playing, it would play this. But it was really interesting. It was really quite Hollywood, the whole thing.
Yep.
The voiceover little movie, the montage that played before he came out.
You were saying people that were rocked up with little patches on their ears in support?
Pillows on their ears.
People are putting bandages on their ear in solidarity.
I mean, come on. America. If that doesn't say America, I don't know what does.
Yes.
He was touched by the hand of God, apparently. And there was a mannequin. Did you mention that? Sorry, I was just getting the next song on.
There was it was like, watching him it was a different Trump, I think, than we've seen. He was really, his demeanor was really calm, really chill. And it was like he could tell how close he came to death, and he kind of spoke to that. But then he walked over. They as he was walking out, they wheeled out this like little mannequin.
Yeah, I saw that on mute.
Yeah,
what was that about?
With the jacket of the firefighter that lost his life at the rally, and he went up and he. It was
you kissed her?
Yeah. It was a beautiful thing to do, and the token and the gesture and all of that was really nice. But when he walked up and he put his arms around like a mannequin with a jacket on and a helmet on, and then kissed the helmet, it was just a bit odd. I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, everything else you've done is like, you know, playing into the playbook of everything. It was kind of perfection if you look at it as a production, but that was really weird.
And the political discourse did need to dial down a notch. Like, there is no doubt it was heated and it was becoming very heated. And I think what we've got to be cautious of is, like, he may have relaxed a little in the way he approaches things, but the way he phrases things is still kind of
It's still the
biting,
same.
and it is still the same. He's just kind of not shouting the words.
Yeah.
All right, I promise you're still on Nova, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. We don't-
I just said let's mention some
Talk
fun stuff
radio.
from the.
No, it was
drama.
with Kid Rock performed.
Can we play Kid Rock or something?
I've got a little bit of the performance. You know what?
Let's just
it
play
goes
this.
for so long, but it was like
I love this song.
he was singing "Fight" in the whole thing. Everyone was singing along, which is what he got up and was pumping his fist. It was a lot. Dana White got up and talked.
We don't support Kid Rock's policies.
Absolutely
But it's a
not.
cracking song.
It's a great song.
Cracking
Good
song.
Friday vibe.
Happy Friday. Slide into our Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel DMs if you want to request us a song. We're here until the network comes back on, I guess.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Thank you, Coyle Ray. It is Nova 96.9. We are live on a Friday afternoon. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. There is no Joel Creasy.
Look who's here.
Who's here?
Hey, Robbie.
Oh my God, Robbie. Can you
Robbie.
work out what you need to do during the
Is that a
song?
sandwich on your T-shirt? Is that a Bunnings sausage? And see, you're my kind of man, Robbie.
There's a network outage. We're down a little bit. Not down in the dumps though. Happy days in here.
Oh, it's Happy Friday, all up in here.
Do you need anything or?
Just there's a sweeper.
Oh yeah, so Dan's also here playing some sweepers for us. Let's just do this. We've worked out how we can do this off our laptops. Okay, anytime now. Anytime you're ready, go. Oh, no, you did that! Do it, no, one more time. Oh my God.
Dan, say hello because everyone hears us
no, but
talking about. Do you want Dan?
Better, that's good. That's what
has-
Dan's known for.
I love it.
Yeah, right. Okay, are we attempting to do New Music Friday? Is that what we're doing?
We are. It's Friday. New
Yeah.
music comes out every Friday. It's very exciting. Do you have
Yeah.
an intro for this, Dan?
Oh my God, you've just got that. You got a Nova and a wrong buzzer. Hey, don't knock
And
my
a
clock
ding.
over. Don't knock my clock over. Okay, well, I've got New Music Friday ready to go, and we have a playlist as well on our Spotify, so jump on that. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, New Music Friday. Why don't you start?
Yes.
And I will try and cue them up for
So
you.
cue it up from the time.
I
I've
know,
given you
I
very
know.
specific
Just another thing
information.
to do. You've given me another thing to do, is what you've done.
I love it. I live for this. So I wanted to play. It's a song from a Canadian artist who I am obsessed with. If this song came out last week, actually, it's called Outgrown. His name is Matthew V. He's incredible. His voice is amazing, and he's kind of said, if you miss the old Sam Smith, I've got a little something for you. This is Outgrown.
Tell you something is different. This house has seen a home. Maybe what's been missing, I can't find it on my own. Sorry for searching for the parts of me you've known. The person that you want is someone I've outgrown.
What a song! It's so good. If you want to go and search him on Spotify, Matthew V 1T, and he also
Oh,
does
that's
an
cool.
incredible. He does an incredible cover of "Always Be My Baby" Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. His voice is amazing. Just goosebumps.
Actually, speaking of Matthew with 1T,
Yeah.
I was speaking to someone today who said, I have a friend his name is Tim Blackwell, exactly like you.
What?
But TYM? I'm like, okay.
Oh, TYM!
Okay, cool stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Now, this next song, I saw this as well this morning. I actually love this song.
The Up All Night?
Yeah.
This is so good. I feel like today was a tough one. I really had to search for the songs that I loved. But this is a new one from James Bay, Noah Khan, and the Lumineers. They just performed this on Late Night with Seth Meyers. This is Up All Night.
Let's talk about life. Let's talk about all the things that keep us up all night.
The guitar I
Let's
love.
talk about who. Gotta talk about why. Let's talk about all the things that keep us up all night.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
good.
How good was James Bay when he came in here too?
Wasn't he lovely?
The nicest guy. Like, just a lovely guy.
Super cool, really lovely.
He's still rocking the skinny jeans. I threw all mine out. I donated
Was that a
all
sad
mine.
day for you?
No, it was a pleasurable day because I wore them for 20 years.
Did you
and
throw out your GHD on the same day that you threw
I
out all
never
your
had
skinny
a
jeans?
GHD.
You
I
did.
just get naturally more curly as I don't wash my hair.
That's not true. I saw your hair like super straight, like
Yeah.
paper straight.
It's super straight.
Super straight. It was like straight. You had like your emo fringe.
I never,
And it was all
Michelle, I
ruffled at the
never
back, like-
straightened it.
No,
You know?
but I remember when you had it really long, the long hair days.
Yeah, the long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in my license. Have you seen my license photo?
Yeah, your license photo is great. Do you know that? Can I tell you something? You know they say you're not. Oh my gosh! Look at
I
you.
look like James Bay.
You do.
Oh my God. And that's the Tim I remember. Yeah.
Oh, sorry
Old
about
school
yeah.
Tim. My,
Oh, no.
my passport photo, because you can submit it online.
Did you
I
get
had
glam done?
I did glam. I had full lighting set up. I may have given it a little touch up under the eye, if you know what I'm saying.
That's right. Are you allowed to do that?
No, of course not. But they
You would not be
approved
allowed
it.
on.
The New Zealand government approved it. I love it.
Oh, New Zealand are loose.
Loose. So the next song I have is called Summer of Love. This is by James Carter, Leone and Sam Fisher, our boy. Sam Fisher's debut album, I Love You, Please Don't Hate Me, is out now. Go and check it out. James Carter is an Aussie DJ and Leone is German.
Fireflies when my heart goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
It's a banger.
It's the summer of love when the nights
So
are
good.
long and the skies are blue and my heart.
Okay, I'm going to do mine. So
Okay.
you talk amongst yourselves while I queue up mine.
Shall I do traffic?
Oh, yeah, do traffic.
Shall I do
That's a
traffic while
great
you
idea.
get yourself all
That's a
sorted?
great idea. Brum, 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 brum.
No, you
Jump
do the
in my
Sydney
car.
traffic.
Sydney traffic. Thank you.
And Mascot, the M5 in the Cooks River Tunnel. We've got a 3-vehicle accident. Now, a person's trapped. Heavy traffic conditions there. The motorway is closed westbound. Try to avoid the area if possible. It's going to be a nightmare run for you Friday. Cataract, the M1 just past New Mount Pleasant Road. We've got a car and motorbike accident. Heavy traffic conditions there. The motorway is actually closed southbound. And North Willoughby, High Street of Victoria Avenue, traffic lights are still on the flash.
Isn't that just classic radio? Ricky, just as Michelle finished her Sydney traffic, I've been notified we're now on air in Melbourne. Hey, Nova 100, it's Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel here. No, Joel Creasy yet. We're working on patching him in, but at the moment we've got Michelle in here from our newsroom and we're in the middle of New Music Friday.
We are in the middle of it. There has been... Melbourne wouldn't have heard. Do we explain to them what's going on?
Yeah, go for it.
There's been a national outage,
Yes,
Michelle.
we've got a worldwide outage. We're
Mr.
unsure.
Worldwide.
Oh, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Oh, I'm going to do that next. Remind me to do that next.
We're unsure what's causing it, but Microsoft is down and there's a lot of other things that have been down as well. Now, flights in the US were also cancelled yesterday, so they had a lot of issues with their cloud servers. We're also hearing banks here, supermarkets and media companies are all having problems.
Are you trying to tell me that my online delivery is not going to arrive tomorrow? Because come on.
That's okay because you've got so many pickles and cheese
that's
and
right.
carrots. I
And
think
also-
we'll be
Onions
fine.
and cheese will get me through.
And also, all she gets delivered is trench coats and feijoas. Okay, my New Music Friday rolls on because I can't not play a Royal Otis song.
100%.
They're my favourite band at the moment. They're Sydney boys. They're blowing up around the world. They're huge in America. Knack Nostalgia is the name of this one. It's out now. How good.
So good. I was
love
so
those guys.
excited when I saw that on the New Music Friday playlist today.
I know.
I knew you would have been pumped.
Now, talk amongst yourselves while I get the next one ready.
Okay.
I'm doing. By the way, Melbourne, if you're just joining us and anyone in Sydney just joining us too, I'm playing everything off my laptop. There's one fader. I'm doing it off my Spotify.
Yes.
It's like I'm at a house party. It's like it's 10 hours from now.
Yeah, it's quite exciting. It's a little bit troubling that the whole station is out, the whole network is out, but
Speak for yourself.
It's exciting.
No, but it's guerrilla radio at its finest.
Yeah.
We've got like the professionals here.
Yeah, that's right. The pros.
Absolute pros.
When Michelle and I were here through COVID, we were doing Saturday shifts. We were on
Yeah.
forever. Like I live for being on with no ads and stuff.
100%. It's so fun. But
COVID
it's
was
so-
some of my best times.
Really?
Yeah.
Speaking of no ads, though, we're fueling your Friday with Shell V Power, and we can't take any callers, but every caller would have gotten $100 thanks to Shell Coles Express. Now, our friend Illy has a new song today.
Yes, Illy!
It's called Stubborn. This
so
is
good.
About fitting in, but whatever. I
hope there's no swearing.
I'm no saint and you're no angel, no. Hard to knock on wood. We're too bad for our own good.
We love you, Illy. You're the
Love
best.
you, buddy.
Well, you're literally the nicest guy in the world. And I'm going to finish with one now. If you go on introducing right now.
I did see this morning. So Glass Animals have a new song out today called Show Pony. Their
Yes.
album, I Love You So Effing Much, is out today. And also their episode of Introducing the Tim Blackwell.
Dave Bailey, he could have been a dentist or a doctor. Gross. Lucky while he was studying, he was doing music in his bedroom and decided to continue that. They're back out here in November. Guys, I'm going to play it in full. It's such a good song. This is Show Pony by Glass Animals. You might know them from the Heatwave song that went around the world. Yeah, I'm just going to play it. New Music
Just do
Friday. It's Glass Animals and Show Pony on Nova 100 and Nova 96.9. Happy Friday afternoon.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I love it.
Yeah, that's Glass Animals' brand new song, Show Pony, from their new album, I Love You So Effing Much. Dave Bailey from Glass Animals on my podcast today.
How many of them are there?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's about 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, 4 to 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you were the one that had the chat, so
Oh, yeah,
I would have thought
that's my first question with Dave Bailey. How many glass animals?
No, I would have
A
thought
menagerie.
Hi, it's
in
Ricky
your-
Lee filling in for Tim Blackwell on Introducing. How many
Oh my
glass
God.
animals?
Unnecessary questions all the time.
Joel Creasy is with us on the phone because we are now on air on Nova 96.9 and Nova 100 in Melbourne. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, yeah. We're on air here, yet we can't get me on air. So I'm walking around a very dark, empty studio. But because it's a Friday in Melbourne, there's a hoedown party going on. So I'm gonna walk into the party.
What does that mean?
Hey, I don't know. We're live on air. Can we get a cheer, please? We're live on air. We're live on. So it's actually quite fun here at the moment, even though I can't get on and chat to you guys.
Joel, why is there a hoedown party on in the Melbourne office?
I don't know. Remember last year in the Melbourne office, we celebrated Halloween in July. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We do things a bit different here.
Love it so much.
Now, is anything happening? Because we're only on in Sydney and Melbourne. It's like a state of origin. Oh, my God. It's like a state of origin. What's on this weekend in Melbourne?
I'm going to see Beauty and the Beast tonight. Very excited. Taking Jenny
Oh,
Creasy.
sorry, you're just cutting out. Oh, sorry.
I'm cutting out one bit. I'm performing in Hobart tomorrow. Odeon Theatre, last tickets, come along. Tell people. I know we're not on in Hobart.
No, we're only on in Sydney and Melbourne, so I'm performing in Hobart.
If you know people in Hobart, tell them to come along because it's my last ever show. And as a surprise, I'm going to get my mum, she doesn't know yet, to come up and dance on stage.
Are you going to tell her tonight when you take her out for dinner?
Oh, you know me, after a couple of white wines, I get loose lips, sink ships.
A couple of dry white ones.
Well, if you're in Melbourne and you're about to get on the Spirit of Tasmania, make sure you go and see Joel tomorrow night, okay?
Well, I want to do the Spirit of Tasmania with the both of you, but me driving and we stay in the car the entire time.
I think I'm busy that day.
I've got your diary. I spoke to Rich. Your diary and all your
I'm
information.
busy. I'm busy.
All right, well, we'll speak to you soon. I know you watched the Trump rally. We'll get your thoughts on that soon. Any other things you want to talk about, just text us and we'll put you on, okay?
Oh, okay. Thanks. Have fun. Thank
Bye,
you.
cutie.
Bye. We should give away we can call our Gold Coast winner back on someone's phone and get them on.
Oh,
Why don't we do that?
yes.
Put our last trip to the Gold Coast to give
Pop
away
it on
very
private
soon.
and call.
Pop it on private. And let's get into Taylor's version of the best track ever. On a Friday afternoon, live in Sydney and in Melbourne as the network is down. But we're here.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I guess the answer to that, Taylor, is no. We're not out of the woods yet
We're
and we're
not.
not in the clear yet, but I'm having fun.
This is the best.
On Nova 96.9 and Nova 100 in Sydney and Melbourne only. It's Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. There's no Joel. There's a network outage, so we're asking you to slip into our Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel DMs and ask us for a tune.
Yeah, slide into our DMs on Instagram at Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Request a song. And every song request that gets on the show today scores a $100 Shell Coles Express gift card.
And this is for Bettina. How good's this? She sent me heaps of up and what's the high five emoji or the
yes,
play ones?
yes. Please, please,
The
please.
Killers,
please.
When You Were Young. Here on Nova. I love this.
So good.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's for you, Bettina, on our Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel socials. Slip into our DMs here on Nova 96.9 and Nova 100. We're live into Sydney and to Melbourne. After what are we describing this as, Michelle? A catastrophic network failure?
It's
Emergency.
Emergency.
We'll call it a mass outage. So basically, a mass outage has hit major businesses right across Australia, also the world. Now, they're saying that Microsoft is saying that it also appears to be a major worldwide tech outage believed to have been caused by a flawed antiviral update by a US cybersecurity company, CrowdStrike.
Oh my God, so many words.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Wow.
keep it tight.
What does any of that mean?
I mean, try being a newsreader.
I know. There'll have to be a mass debate over this mass outage.
A mass debate?
It's just gonna
Classic Blackwell.
It has to be. Now, guys, we've been giving away trips to the Gold Coast every day, right? Every day. A little sneaky midweeky. And we have our last winner here on a mobile phone. Is that Charlene?
Hello.
Hi,
GC.
Hi, Charlie.
You are live. There is no delay. You are going to the Gold Coast. Congratulations.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Thank you.
Well done. And we're going to throw in, 2-hour bay hire at Top Golf.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That is Harry Styles, Golden. And thanks to Charlene, our Gold Coast winner, our last Gold Coast winner for a sneaky midweekie. You can have one on the Gold Coast. From Monday to Thursday, you'll score incredible deals on flights, accommodation and experiences at sneakymidweekie.com. We are now on air at Nova 106.9 in Brisbane. So that gives us Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane. East Coast!
And just an update or just a recap for everyone. There has been a worldwide outage which is affecting flights and banks and supermarkets and radio stations and TV stations and everything. So we are captaining this ship at the moment where we're flying blind. We're playing songs from a laptop.
With my
We're
laptop.
taking requests. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous having your laptop running.
I've got the, incognito browser.
Oh, okay, cool. So glad we had tech talk earlier in the week. So if you want to request a song, you can get a $100 Shell Coles Express gift card. If you want to slide into our DMs, request a song, and if your request gets on air, you get a bit of that.
I can't play ads. We can't take calls, but we can through speakerphone. We've got Jace from Jason Lauren on Nova 100 on my mobile phone right now on speaker.
Hey, Jace!
I was promised if we come across from Kiss, Nova will have its shit together.
We do. No, that's the thing. We do.
Everyone else is off air too.
Yeah, it's the paperclip salt from Microsoft.
Can we go back to the incognito thing? That's all clear, right? That'll
That's
all right?
that's what I've been told.
Clear case. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So what's happening on the show on Monday? Because we're kind of like, we've only got 3 cities and we don't normally get to do this. We try and get in touch with Fitzy.
How about this? My 3 sisters have just arrived from Brisbane to stay with me for the weekend, right? They're only supposed to be here for one night. 3 sisters, right? And then I'm driving along, I hear you guys talk about the outage, which means airlines are out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they can't get out of there.
They ain't going home.
Oh, my gosh, that's a hell of a lot of estrogen up in your house right now.
If you can get to Sydney, you can come and do this if you'd like.
Careful what you wish for.
Thanks, mate. Jason Lauren, of course, and Clint Dunaway. Is Clint in Paris?
Yes, he is currently in Paris at the moment. He's been keeping us up to date in the newsroom.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And it starts on, I think Carl leaves tonight.
Carl's got a fresh haircut. Carl was doing the early morning news this morning.
He was pretending he was really upset about it.
Yeah.
But I know Jazz and Harper are going over as well to stay in an Airbnb somewhere in France.
Love it.
So
Casual.
sad. So sad.
Carl had a fresh haircut, looks ready to jump on that plane. I'm so excited. I watched the Simone Biles documentary on Netflix last night, the first 2 episodes of it.
Oh, yeah.
In the lead up to the Olympics. It's like post-Tokyo. It's very exciting.
Yeah, and we got that Hockey Roos player who decided to amputate his finger just so he could make the team. So
Nuts.
Request a song like Sam has done on our DMs, and Sam gets $100 to spend at Shell Coles Express too.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Sam just got himself $100 to spend at Shell Coles Express, the V-Power thing on our DMs.
The V-Power thing. If you request a song, because we're in charge.
Yeah.
We're in charge of the station right now. I feel so powerful. I feel like the president or something.
And also, we've got no ads, right? And we can't take calls. And it's the first time ever I've been right on time for the 5 o'clock news.
I know, I'm actually not ready for it because I'm not used to it. I love it.
But
No,
we've
I'm
got
ready.
Brisbane, we've got Melbourne, we've got Sydney, and not that they can hear, but we're working on you, Adelaide and Perth. We're bringing
trying to
you
get ya.
your Friday live. What's happening in the world of news?
Well, of course, we've got this major outage. It was first thought that it was linked to Microsoft, but it's now believed to have been caused by a flawed antiviral update from a US cybersecurity company, CrowdStrike. Now, it's plunged many of the world's largest companies into into crisis and prevented Australian newsrooms and even some state parliaments across the country into darkness. Now, into other news, Donald Trump has told crowds he felt God on his side when he survived the attempt on his life, declaring his resolve is unbroken. The speech, which is the longest nomination acceptance speech in history, is the first since a sniper opened fire at a rally. A man found guilty of murdering a camper in Victoria's High Country will appeal his conviction. Greg Lynn's lawyer has raised concerns about the verdict, arguing that prosecutors used unfair tactics in the trial. Well, 6 people have been arrested as part of a nationwide crackdown on scam text messages. State police have raided properties in New South Wales and Victoria, seizing dozens of SIM boxes capable of creating millions of messages containing fraudulent links. Amex Australia has been ordered to pay $8 million in penalties for failing to meet its obligations as a credit card issuer. Now, we did mention this earlier. An Australian hockey player has amputated part of his finger to ensure he makes it to the Olympics. Matthew Dawson broke the finger, but he decided to amputate rather than wear a cast. He says it's his best shot at being part of the Kookaburras team. Now, everyone else missed that apart from Sydney, so I had to bring it back.
100%.
I love
That's
that.
so worth
Is that
it.
the reason that the Sydney skyline has no lights on it, or am I just... this is not affecting lights as well, is it?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
imagine
it
if
probably... Well, there are systems in some buildings that are controlled by Microsoft and other systems.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know where you never have outages? Your local Tyre Power store. Get the power of safety at Tyre Power with their big winter safety sale. Buy 3, get 1 free on fork and passenger and SUV tyres. See your local Tyre Power specialist. Thank you, Jace, for that. Get your requests in, because this one's requested by Georgia in Penrith. $100 for you, for Shell Cold Express.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's for you, G, in Penrith. Do it like that. Our own Ricky Lee. A request on our DMs.
That's so
Get your
cool.
request in.
I
Win
love
a
that.
Shell Coles Express gift card as we come to you live in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. We're working on the rest of the country during this mass power outage.
Yes, but we are here. And we were just talking during the song. Michelle, our beautiful newsreader, is here. And I had a bunch of stuff when I moved house that I wanted to get rid of. And one of the things I wanted to I had so many shoes. Because I'm just such a man now. I just wear sneakers and tracksuit pants everywhere. So if you have a look, the boots that I'm wearing in that music video.
Yeah.
Michelle said that she was wearing them the other day. Yeah, I gave her a bunch of like cool stuff that I just never wear.
I broke them out in Double Bay and
Of course you did.
a place to whip them out. I like that.
and actually there was a singer who was serving us and I said, I've got Ricky Lee shoes on. She got so excited.
Was it Kate DeRouge?
Not in Double Bay.
Serving, though. Let's keep the music going from my laptop.
Really close tonight.
On Nova, it's Friday afternoon, ad-free.
And I feel like I'm moving inside.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Cyril and Dean Lewis, the Sabo on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
What a tune.
Finger of blame has turned upon itself, and I'm more than willing to offer myself. Do you want my presence or need my help? Who knows where that might lead? Never
If you're just joining us, there is a mass power outage, and someone's coming from my laptop today.
This is so much fun.
I have to play the ones with no E next to it. So no E's on a Friday, okay? No E's on a Friday.
Chill out, Tim.
Chill out, guys.
Chill out.
We just spoke to Jace from Jason Lauren. I believe we have Fitzy on my phone, on speakerphone right now from Nova 96.9.
Hey!
I'm trying to update my NBA Jam and it's not working.
Mate, this is so fun in here. Like, you would love it so much. It's so old school.
And we're in your studio. I'm at your mic.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Is this Y2K coming back to bite us on the bum?
24 years late, wouldn't you say, Jermaine? But, mate, we're playing songs from my laptop, just like you and I used to do with the aux cord back in the day. And Michelle's in here. There's no ads. There's just tunes and us until whenever we can go home, I guess. But I'm enjoying this so much.
Tim wants to say till midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was like a couple of shows that we did through a certain pandemic, remember?
Mate, the COVID one was great. We used to get cold seafood platters in from the fish markets.
Really?
And champagne for after. And,
COVID
and then,
was good.
And then we had like Carl and Dickie and Fitzy and all these people, and Kate came in, and everyone like, we're just going to come in and help out for one show. But everyone like, can I come back again next Saturday? I'm like, yeah.
Too much fun.
And what were those cocktails? What were the margarita cocktails
Yes.
you get from Newtown?
Oh, the Jacoby's Tommies. Yeah. Drinking out of the back of my ute, out of my back of my station wagon, not ute.
You. I was going to say, did you all of a sudden just change your entire personality?
Remember we had a few drinks, Timmy, at Paddy's recording studio. Do you remember the recording studio?
Yeah, I do. that time that we were allowed to. Can you backdate COVID fines?
Oh, man, that was such a good night.
Were you all super spreading?
Yeah, I know. Well, we were, because we were also essential workers here, weren't we? Like,
But no one got COVID. It was weird. We may have been super spreaders, but no one got COVID.
Well, I also think Tim is 100% immune to it because nothing is
I
ever
still
going to
haven't had
take
it
you
yet.
down.
I have not had it yet.
So what's happening? Like, you're just waiting for this update, or what's going on?
Well, we haven't been, we've got Adelaide now. We're on in Nova 919. So we've got everyone but Perth at the moment. We've started out for about the first 40 minutes in Sydney. Then Melbourne came on board. Then Brisbane, and now we've got Adelaide. And mate, we're just in your studio. I've got cords everywhere. It's like I'm in a community radio station, but it's great.
And we're taking requests from Instagram for people to request songs to go on air that Tim's playing from the laptop. It's wild.
Do you have a Nova-friendly song you'd like me to play, Fitz?
What do we want to do here?
Come on, anything you want.
What do we want to do? You want a dance track? Do you want an Arctic Monkeys? Do we want take
No, BT's still here. I can't play Arctic Monkeys. I think Brendan thinks we've done such a good job so far. I don't want to wreck it.
What about a Franz Ferdinand? Take me out.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, that's good.
He always says that I can play that one. Or the other good one is a great hip-hop song, which is De La Soul, Ring, Ring, Ring.
Oh,
I
that's
love that song.
so good.
Oh, my goodness.
Should we
Yes,
do
let's
that?
do that. De La Soul.
And I know the words to that one.
Oh, Michelle.
I'm a
We need
hip-hopper.
to go out.
Fitzy, one last thing, mate. You know today's would have been the start of Splendour.
I know.
Oh, mate, did you hear Zan Rose Desco this morning? I got actually quite emotional.
No, I didn't.
It was live Splendour performances from the last 20 years. It was unbelievable.
And that's on the Nova Player app? Cool, I'll check it out. Thank you, buddy. We love you. And we'll listen to you and Kate and Whipper on Monday morning on Nova 96.9. There you go.
Have a good weekend.
I hung up on him.
Oh, cool.
Happy Friday afternoon. You can get in touch anytime on our DMs or text us 0409 RTJ. Say hi. There's no swearing in this, is there?
Hopefully not, Fitz.
No, there is not.
Okay, Michelle
There's
knows.
no E on this track.
No E's.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Oh, yeah. Now, we just had Fitzy on. We're live around the country now. He didn't think we were on the radio. He thought we were on speakers at work because we're supposed to be here.
What?
That's why he was promoting Double J so much.
Oh.
and he honestly just said to me, then he goes, I had no effing idea I was on the radio. I thought you guys were still at work. He just had me on speak.
Gosh.
It could have been so much worse.
Fitzy.
Oh my God, I can't dump either, and I'm a bit nervous. Well, you should be nervous because I'm in here with you're in here with the two of us.
I've
nervous.
spent 20 years not swearing on air.
Mm-hmm.
Except that one time I accidentally half said something and then didn't finish my word, and it sounded like I said something, but I didn't. But
No,
then Tim
I
dumped.
heard it.
But I didn't say.
No,
I didn't
okay.
say it.
Yep,
I didn't
sure.
say that word. I was saying that you can't do
Yeah, all
that.
right, all right. You're getting very close now.
No, I'm not. I'm saying.
Oh, stop it! You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
C-A-N-apostrophe-T.
Yeah, okay. Now, Dan's sitting over on the other side of the desk here with his laptop connected to all our sound effects. You got something for us? Cool. That'll do. This is for you, Hannah.
I love this song so much.
$100 to spend at Shell Coles Express. A gift card for you. Slide into our DMs. I'm hearing we're one of the only radio shows live, so stick with us.
You can't take us down.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Come on. Let's go. Australia Clark during the power outage. Live around the country. Commercial free.
She belongs to me.
Yeah.
Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one 'cause she belongs to me. Everybody wanna stay in my world. Nah, nah, nah. Alright. She belongs to me.
All happening in here today, live around the country. We're hearing a lot of other radio stations aren't even on. They're not even trying.
Well, it's hard. When I was driving in, it was like the backup tape had kicked in. I got phone calls from you and our EP saying, hurry up and get in here. We're going on. We're crashing the emergency tape.
I text Joel a picture of our black studio. Joel, you didn't believe me. Well, in fact, you actually texted our boss instead of me going, is this real?
I thought you were being sarcastic. So we can't somehow... We can hear you now in Melbourne, but we can't get my studio to connect to yours.
No.
But of all days to choose, I'm here during Melbourne's hoedown party. Do you want me to go back in?
Yeah.
Yes, Joel.
All right, hang on. Here we go.
What's a hoedown party at a radio station?
Are they all dressed up?
Melbourne office, say hello to the country. Maybe we're on air, maybe we're not. Can we give you a cheer?
Oh my gosh.
See, I picked a good day to be here.
The Melbourne office is so fun. It's never that fun when we're there.
No hoedowns here.
I want a hoedown party.
Or just a hoe or a down or anything. just one of those.
Wait us down.
I'm just pretending. I'm just like I know everyone. It's I've to pay for the network to go down, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well, we're looking at it at the Sydney skyline too. There are no lights on, Joel. What's the Melbourne skyline doing? Because I think the lights might be controlled by computers or something.
Yeah.
Maybe this is like Melinda's way of getting back a bill.
Oh yes.
Well,
where would Bill Gates be right now?
Well,
is he reloading somewhere?
He's on a super yacht with a young girl. No, it's not Microsoft. It's actually a cybersecurity. What we're hearing is a cybersecurity firm that has links to Microsoft.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And is there any word on how long it's going to take to?
No.
Wow.
No, I mean, how long is a piece of string? Yes, this is totally history. And the thing is, too, people have to have cash on them when they go to the supermarkets because we're hearing a lot of like Coles and some of the Woolies. They don't have the tap and go. So you need cash, people.
Well, Joel, this is for you. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, all the songs and everything from my laptop. This is for the Melbourne Hoedown Party and everybody listening around the country right now.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome. Have your own Hoedown party. Wherever you are.
We're playing this on Nova.
I know.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Oh, yeah, that's for the Nova 100 in Melbourne Hoedown. We
The
just spoke to
Hoedown
Joel.
party.
And how do you spell hoedown?
Is it just, you know?
Ricky Lee Boots hoedown?
Is it Ricky Lee Boots hoedown or is it Melbourne office hoedown? I wonder what they're all wearing and why a hoedown party.
Yeah, I know. What is happening now? I mean, Splendour in the Grass would be happening now. Boo, it's not. What is happening July 19? I mean, the Olympics are coming up. That's next Friday.
Yeah, but
what is happening?
What are they doing? Oh, you know what would have been another good song to play for them, for the hoedown, is Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, yes.
It I've never gotten I do. I've
want some
been
trivia?
married long time ago. Yes, always.
Do you want some trivia?
Tim Factwell.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wait for this. I'll play it.
On the
Wait.
fly.
Yeah. You don't have to
I
stop
love
talking
this.
when I
Okay,
play.
no, I think it's so cute. You typing into your laptop and you type like an old man too. It's so cute.
No, I don't.
Yes,
No, I
you
don't.
do.
So we know this song, right?
Yep.
Listen to this knowing this. Cotton Eye Joe is an STD.
What?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
These are all like my school disco songs from the 90s and early 2000s. You know, these are always on at the school disco. Then they play like Pony next and you'd be like grinding.
Oh my God, yes.
You know?
Pony.
Pony.
Oh my goodness.
Genuine.
We do have lots of requests coming through because you can win something if you DM us on Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on the DM.
Yeah, thanks to Shell V-Power, we're going to be giving away $100 Shell Coles Express gift cards to anyone whose song gets on air. So slide into our DMs on Instagram, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Alicia?
And request a song.
This is for you. Alicia? I guess. Let's just do it. Smiley.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's for Alicia on our DMs. $100 to spend at Shell Coles Express. My daughter's favourite shop. She's on her way in, actually.
Oh, how cute.
It's actually her favourite shop, our local Coles,
really
Shell,
loves
Coles
it.
Express.
She loves it.
Coles, Shells, Coles Express.
Shells, Coles, V-Power, Shell Coles. I'm excited to see the little kids.
Yes.
Little
if you
friends.
are just joining us, we're on air, but it's not your usual show. Joel Creasy is in Melbourne, but we can't patch him in. We've
We
just been able
can't
to speak to him.
connect to him, so we're having to talk to him and anyone we talk to on speakerphone.
Yes.
Up to a microphone, and we're playing the songs through Tim's laptop. We're taking requests.
Michelle's
slide
in
into
here
our
from the
DMs.
newsroom.
Yep.
Michelle's doing her thing. The Beyonce of news
I
is
love
in
this.
here doing her thing. Watching you work is like watching a master at work. I was saying before, how are you reading? Do you
Doing
like
the
write
news?
it all
No.
out? You're just this. It's amazing watching you. You're like a maestro. This is incredible.
I've got an update though
Okay.
from my Microsoft computer. Recovery. It looks like Windows didn't load correctly.
No, apparently they're not loading.
Oh, sad face.
So if you are just tuning in, a major IT outage is affecting millions. Because I have to say
wait,
this.
I have to do the news theme. Hang
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Right here.
No,
Right now. Right here. Right now.
That was the old
right
Nova
here.
theme.
Right
I loved
now.
it. I loved
right
it
here.
so
I'm
much.
patting for you, Tim. Right
Oh,
here.
you're patting. There
Right
we go.
now. Right here.
The 5:30 news nationally.
Right now.
What do you got for us, Michelle Stephenson?
Well, the major IT outage is affecting millions across the globe. Banks, airlines, media companies facing issues, except for Nova. We're actually running shows. Millions of people across Australia have been affected. Around 3 p.m. Friday, computers across the country began shutting down. Now, it is believed to be some kind of cyber security error, and we have no word on when it's going to be sorted. To other news, we've had Donald Trump, who's told crowds he felt God on his side when he survived the attempt on his life. 2 men have been charged and police have seized more than 300 prohibited weapons, including flick knives and butterfly knives in a crackdown in Sydney. A man found guilty of murdering a camper in Victoria's High Country will appeal his conviction. And 6 people have been arrested as part of a nationwide crackdown on scam text messages. And last but not least, we have to say former Premier of New South Wales, Dominic Perrottet, is resigning from Parliament after 13 years in politics.
To spend more time with his 900 children.
Yes.
With his 13 kids.
And as I said before, his vapes.
Yes. Get on our DMs, request a song. I'm going to request one now.
Okay.
Yeah, do I get $100? Thanks to
No.
Shell Coles Express, the gift
No,
card?
that's insider trading.
Okay. All right. God, you're such a goody two-shoe.
Slip inside the eye of your
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That was my request. I thought I could just jag one in, if that's okay, guys.
That was beautiful.
It's my favourite.
Michelle's been singing along.
I have.
You two are cut from the same cloth. I love it.
What about Oasis at Glastonbury next year?
Are we going?
Yes.
Yes.
We
'cause
are going.
The fallow year is the year after.
Yeah, you were showing me
Fallow.
about the fields regrowing. I never
Yeah.
knew about all of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, are you a farmer?
No,
The fields are...
I don't bloody know. You were showing me the why
know.
they have a
No,
year
they have
off.
a
I
year
never
off for the
knew any
fields
of
to
this
grow
stuff.
back.
Oh, okay. So it's okay for you to say
Well,
it.
the way you said it was very unfarmy.
The fields growing back.
And Tim's got a ute, so
Yeah, who
yeah.
even are you?
No, I have a station wagon. It's the opposite of a ute. Now, listen.
But all the guys with all the cars with the snorkels are all here.
Yes.
All the snorkel car men
they are.
All our
are
techs.
running around like crazy. Our techs are like the Secret Service. They're like running around. They're plugging things in. I've never seen so many cords in my life. This is what these guys live for.
When Michelle says on the news, don't drive through floodwaters, they take that as a challenge.
Totally.
Now,
Wasn't there in one of the cars the other day like a huge tent?
he's got a pop-up tent.
An open pop-up
Yes.
tent
That-
on the roof of the car.
That's your man.
That's my boy. Oh, that's my
Yes.
boyfriend Robbie.
and when Pete Charlton,
Love
our
you, Robbie.
CEO, said to me in the car park, where'd you go on your holidays? I just pointed to the top of the ute. Now, listen, we had Fitzy on, who didn't know he was live on air. We had Jace on from Jason Lauren on Nova 100. Thanks to the Brecky Creek Hotel. Let's go to Lutzy from Nova 106.9.
Hey!
Jeez, this is... I mean, when I started radio, I thought maybe one day, just one day, I'll be the emergency tape.
And here you are.
Finally, Sorrento Moon, Tina Arena. I am the new emergency tape.
Yes, well, that's what we were walking around here, mate. You should have seen it. Like, initially, Jermaine came in and said, the computers are down. I'm like, well, as long as the mics work, we've got a radio station.
I've never seen a more eager man in my whole life.
Yeah.
Did you do community radio, Timmy? I feel like you did.
Yeah, 2NSB in Chatswood. Shout out to the guys. Yeah. I played Enya up to the news, so I never learned how to time out.
Ashley Hypermarket Radio, what's up? FM 88.
But what's this outage? Because we can't. The Sydney skyline right now, like you know our studios here in Pyrmont, the Sydney skyline's pitch black dark. What's happening in Brisbane, Vegas?
What do you mean, are the lights on? Are you saying? Like, I'm
So
looking
pitch
out
black
over-
dark means there's no lights.
Well, there's
am
not
I
as
speaking
many-
French?
I'm looking out over, like, as you said, the Brecky Creek. The lights are on there, and next door at the Greyhound track and the harness racing, the lights are on.
Perfect.
Okay.
Not betting ahead.
Everything seems to be working. I'm trying to see this Story Bridge. I think it's business as usual. I mean, my lights are on in my expansive mansion. So,
well, if you can see all that from your house, you're doing okay.
how do you know, by the way? You know what I'm doing tonight, by the way?
What?
Flying to Paris for the Olympics. How do you know to ring me every time I'm
Are
going
you?
overseas?
What in Paris?
Seriously, I picked up a gig. If you listen to if you watch the rugby sevens during the Olympics, I'll be the guy that, like the ground announcer guy at the Stade de France for the rugby sevens.
Amazing. How long are you there for?
3 weeks. So
The Olympics goes for 2. How did you jack that?
yeah, shut up because no one knows that other than
Well, now the whole of Australia knows, and I'm pretty sure the
I'll be there
bosses.
3 weeks. So if you guys, when the power does come back on, if it does, if this is not the end, I'll be in Paris for 3 weeks for anything you need.
Okay. Well, maybe we speak to you over there because are we
Be our man on the ground.
Are we allowed to say Olympics from next Friday?
Yeah,
Yes.
but so
I'll
go with
just
that.
change it to like Paris or
The Schmomimpics.
Games or
The
something.
Schmomimpics.
Yeah, there's rules around it, but yes.
That
All right,
can't
mate.
stop me from going to Paris and you doing it across to someone in Paris.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Actually, we're just chatting in Paris.
It's just our friend.
Yeah. Okay. Love you, Lutzy. Have a good flight, mate.
See you guys. Good luck with
This is for G, as we keep the requests coming this afternoon. Slip into our DMs and request a song. We're on till 6. A $100 Shell Coles Express gift card for you. We've got plenty of time, you know. Ben Lehman Bell standing by. It's all happening.
How exciting.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's for you, G. Slipping into our DMs. Taking requests up until 6 o'clock. $100 to spend at Shell Coles Express a gift card. Dan's over here too, though. We're even taking sound effect requests at
yes.
the moment. Yeah, I believe we have one for Georgie. Is that correct? This is a request for Georgie. Good stuff. Now, what are we got? Michelle's in from the newsroom too. What are we calling this? It's a world power outage.
It's a mass IT outage.
Oh, IT outage.
Yeah.
And it's all around the world, but Australia is being affected the worst?
Yeah, so what the BBC is saying is that Australia's been particularly hard hit because our flights have been grounded, supermarkets are experiencing checkout chaos, and broadcast networks have been left scrambling, apart from us.
I love it.
I should say.
I love it. Yes, go us. You can't stop us.
No. Now, the US state of Alaska, interesting, has warned its emergency services are affected. So it's kind of pockets of places around the country that are getting worse hit. But yeah, we're copping the brunt of it.
Alaska's 2 computers are down.
Yeah.
This
The dog
is for
sled's out.
you, Mel. I think we've got it here, don't we? Yeah, we do.
Oh, beautiful.
I love that. You got time to sneak a little request in if you'd like. Anything you want.
Well, sometimes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
For you, Mel. Valerie. Have you seen Amy? I mean, it's very sad, but the doco.
I actually haven't.
Well, stop watching Mrs. Doubtfire and Silence of the Lambs.
And Clueless. I love things like that. No, I
You
should watch it.
It's a weird one to recommend to people. That
It
way. You
is.
must watch Amy because it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Like she was pushed up on stage by people who were supposed to love her.
At a time where she really shouldn't have been, right?
And also said she didn't want to.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's heartbreaking.
And that's how I felt about Celine Dion as well. Did you watch that?
yeah, that
Oh.
was heartbreaking. The end of
Happy
that.
Friday.
I just got that look.
Yeah, there's nothing like a Tim glare across
No.
the desk,
Okay,
right?
don't.
Do I glare? I think I hide my reactions
No.
pretty well, don't I?
No, sorry, not a glare. It's just that sometimes you just get a set of eyes and you don't have to say anything, and I know exactly what you're saying
With my
inside your
eyes.
head.
Your face is an emoji sometimes.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah.
The Spanish dancing one?
Yes.
all the time. The margarita cup is you
Yeah, I
all
know.
the time.
Internally.
Yeah.
So if you are just joining us, we're on our live around the country. There's no Joel. We'll check in with him very soon before we get out of here at the Hoedown party in Melbourne. But it's been weird since 3:40 this afternoon. We were walking around the halls. Well, earlier. What time do you think it actually started, Michelle, this outage?
I buzzed through to the text to say I can't connect to my server, and then all of a sudden, and I was like, I just need to get the 3 p.m. news up, and then all of a sudden, nothing.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of fell from there.
I was in the car at 3 on my way here, and then you called and said,
Yeah.
"Quick!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's been since like about 3:30, 3:40. We've been on. I don't think anyone else is on live because
No.
they can't.
No, imagine having a sales emergency at 3:40 on a Friday. There'd be no one here.
No.
But luckily, the emergency required like heaps of people with zero plans for the weekend anyway. So thanks to our text for their great work.
I love it.
Do you want to put a request in before we get out of here? Because we've got probably time for 2 more songs.
Oh.
I've got your Beyonce Cuff It ready.
Yeah,
if you
I would
want.
love Cuff It by Beyonce. It's a real Friday vibe.
Do you want to talk about the Celine Dion doco over the top of it? Or?
Yeah, that seizure she had at the end. Oh
Oh my God, I
God,
broke my
stop
heart.
it.
It was the worst.
Don't give it away. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Sing it.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
We've had quite the endorsement in the music department.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it has been a wonderful afternoon. We've been choosing the songs, we've been taking requests, playing songs from the laptop, but apparently everyone's very happy about the songs we've been playing.
It's only Windows 95 that's had a shitty day. Everyone else is having a good time. We're in the Melbourne office because, Joel, we can't patch the studios through, so you've been on the phone. You're in the office before just chatting to my kids, which was really nice. I'm via Zoom.
That was terrifying. No, I found someone that's a little bit more appropriate for me because the one day that everybody has stayed in the Melbourne office on a Friday due to this hoedown party is today. So I've had some company. I'm popping you onto the one and only Mel Tracina right now to explain why we're actually having a hoedown party.
Great.
Hey, Mel.
Hello.
Hi, Mel.
Are you walking around with a fake cigarette inside?
I am walking around.
It's like Sony Music in the early 90s.
Sorry, what was that?
No, don't worry. It was funny in here. That's the main thing. What's happening?
I don't know. We're having a hoedown throwdown. I keep calling it a hoo-ha, which is the wrong thing. I don't know. We've got cowboy boots, cowboy hats, and I'm wearing a fake walking around with a fake cigarette, and it's life.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's that living meme, with that flame and there's that cartoon behind it saying everything's fine. That's us right now. Everything's fine, but it really isn't.
Yeah, let's just pretend we know that meme.
I love that meme. I still don't have the answer.
Probably not good for radio.
Yeah. I still don't have the answer of why they're having the hoedown.
Oh, no. Oh, guys, I've got an idea for a new segment next week. Meme Tracina. And we get Mel on just on the phone once a week to just give us her favourite meme.
What a great idea. I'll describe it.
Yeah, describe it for the radio.
I love it.
Well, you guys have fun. That's almost it for us. We're going to throw over to Ben, Liam and Belle very soon. But enjoy the party, Joel, and we'll see you on air on Monday, I guess. Yeah? All right, good stuff.
Good chat.
We used to play this all the time during our COVID songs.
Yep.
So this is the presets. Technology shutdown, let's call it that. Because it's one of the best songs. Enjoy your Friday. We'll be back after this. Because I don't know what's happening next, really.
Yeah, let's just stay.
So good.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Presets, Downtown Shutdown, as Microsoft has shut the world down, basically. Microsoft is soft.
Yes. Oh, I can't say what I want to say.
It's
not
don't
Microsoft.
ruin it.
Don't ruin it. It's 6 o'clock. Don't ruin it, Coulter.
Oh, my
Microsoft
goodness.
is in recovery mode.
Yeah.
Maybe they just had a big week. Maybe they're a bit tired. Maybe they're a bit Tracy Grimshaw, a bit tired.
It's not Microsoft's fault, to be fair. It's CrowdStrike.
Oh, okay.
Is what we're hearing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
In with the
Michelle
facts.
I'm sorry.
fact-checking
Yeah,
us.
I know. Sometimes I hear you guys and I just want to fact check you all the time.
Do you want to do a little bit? Do you want to do a
We
little
should
bit of
have
news?
like a live fact
Yes.
check.
Oh my gosh.
If ever we're saying something really wrong, you should just run in.
I'd be in there all the time.
Oh, what? Really? Are we big fat liars?
Do you want to do a little bit of news at 6 o'clock?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, let's do this. Thanks to Tyre Power, Shell V Power, Chemist Warehouse, everybody else.
Okay, well, what we do know is CrowdStrike, the cybersecurity firm that services numerous industries, was down across parts of the world Friday morning. Now, it's halted news broadcasts, it's even grounded flights, halted a lot of media companies except Nova.
Ricky Lee halted.
The airport, the Sydney airport has also felt a lot of it. There's been a round of severe disruptions, and it comes after CrowdStrike, who also has not responded. I just feel like we've reached Friday and I'm done. I'm going to be Microsoft and shut down.
Oh, nice.
Round of applause. You're amazing. The queen of news,
Michelle Stephenson, thanks for your help. Yeah, at about 3-ish this afternoon, we thought there was a little down. There was a little shutdown thing, and Jermaine's walking around complaining about he can't get his Instagram to work and all that stuff.
And they're just going to reboot it. You know when you call up for tech and they're like, just turn it off and on, you'll be fine.
Yeah. And so we put the show together and we threw it all out into the bin, and they came in here and did this, and it's been a lot of fun.
So much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah.
What a fun way to start our Friday. Should we
know.
wrap it up and go and have a drink or what?
Yes. Let's
Drinks are still
go
working.
we can't speak to these guys, but now we're going to go from Sydney HQ to Melbourne HQ. We're going to turn everything off and throw to Ben, Liam and Belle.
Bye, friends.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.